Ellen Jo is the first S-rank limited agent in Zenless Zone 0 who released in 1.0. She is a part of the Victoria housekeeping company, along with other playable characters such as Von Lycaon, Corin, and Alexandrina. Her moveset consists of dealing massive ice damage, dodging enemy attacks, landing perfect hits, and being versatile against both groups and single foes. She's an AoE and single target ice DPS character that deals continuous ice and slashing damage to foes, whilst also relying on dodges to maximise her damage output. Ellen Jo's skill priority is pretty straightforward, so here's the order you should be going for. Firstly, you want to level up basic attack, and then dodge, and then special attack, and then ult, and then lastly hit assist. Next up is the best weapons that you can use for Ellen Jo. So here's a list of all the weapons and the stats that you can use, ranging from 4-star W engines to 5-star W engines. First up, we have a signature weapon. The Deep Sea Visitor has a main stat of 713 attack, and the substat is crit rate, which gives 24%. The next weapon we have is the Brimstone. The main stat for that W engine is 684 attack with substat attack at 30%. For the third W engine, we have the Steel Cushion. This weapon has the base stat of 684 attack and a substat of crit rate, which gives 24%. And then for our last option, we have the Starlight Engine, which has a base stat of 594 attack and a substat of attack, which gives a further 25%. Moving on, there are two options that you can use for Ellen Jo's disc drives, which are interchangeable between each other. This option is the 4-piece Woodpecker, along with the 2-piece Polar Metal. This will give you the full set effect for the Woodpecker, which gives 8% crit rate increase and perfect hit increases attack by 9% for 6 seconds, and a further 10% ice damage from the Polar Metal discs. But if you want to use a 4-piece Polar Metal and 2-piece Woodpecker, that's also a good build for Ellen. And of course, the main stats you want to prioritise for both options are crit rate and crit damage, ice damage bonus and pen ratio, and then anomaly mastery. And then for substats, you want to prioritise crit rate and crit damage, attack percentage, and pen. Next up, we have the best Bangboo options for Ellen. Her best Bangboo is their S-rank Sharkboo, which increases the damage of all ice agents by 25%. Since one of Ellen's best team comps is Mono Ice, using the Sharkboo will be beneficial to both her and her teammates. The second best option for Bangboos is the S-rank Butler. This Bangboo increases the energy regen rate of Victoria Housekeeping Co-agents by an extra 20% if there's at least 2 of those agents in the squad. The next best options are either between the Paper Boo and the Lucky Boo, as they're both viable A-rank options. And now lastly, we have the best team comps for Ellen Jo. There are 2 main teams that stand out the most for Ellen, which are Ellen as the main DPS, Von Lycaon as breakthrough damage, and Soukaku as support. This is a strong mono ice team that has insane single target burst capabilities. The next team you can use is quite similar to the last, but with one different character. You can use Ellen as your main DPS, Soukaku as support, and then Koleda as breakthrough damage instead of Von Lycaon. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for more 3-minute guides and comment who you want next.